Hello viewers, this is my second video. Welcome to With Love. I'm Trudy Lee. Today I want to talk about how to attract more love into your relationship. And these words I say, I'm being inspired to share. And if it resonates with you and inspires you to be more fulfilled in your marriage and to make some changes, that's wonderful, that's great. If you only agree with some of it, that's great too. You know, just take whatever you can from this video and run with it, go with it. Use it to help yourself be a more loving partner and find more love in your marriage or in your relationship. Just remember, whatever you give your focus to will grow. Whatever you focus on, it grows. And if you're going to focus on the negative, that's going to grow too. If you're going to focus on, my marriage is just a piece of crap, it sucks, I don't even want to go home at night after work. If you're going to focus on that, you're going to get that back. So my advice is to be positive and try to focus on things that are more positive. I have a cheat sheet here because I have some bullet points and I want to make sure, this is my second video, and I want to make sure that I get all my points down and help you guys as much as I can. So when you're going home, go home with a positive thought in your mind. Go home with happy to see your spouse or your loved one, and stop focusing on the negative, you know? You need to set your intention. If you set an intention and keep your focus on your intention, so if you're intending to make your marriage or your relationship work, you'll have a much better outcome than if you just let the wind blow you around, right? So what does a happy marriage look like to you? Might look like sharing some conversation with your significant other, laughing, just eating a meal together maybe, having dinner together with no cell phones, or maybe taking a vacation, enjoying each other's company, or maybe it's just something simple like, I just want to be able to tuck my children in at night with my husband, you know, or my wife, just, you know, whatever that happy picture of a happy marriage looks like to you, keep that in your mind. That's your intent, to have this happy relationship. So whatever it is in your mind, keep that in your mind. Keep that focus in your mind and choose to be happy and choose to be loving. And do this throughout your day. Just say to yourself, thank you for this loving relationship. I choose to be a loving partner. And throughout the day, just think about how much you love your partner and how you're choosing love. And just focus on this positive image in your mind. If you have to, set your phone and, you know, every couple hours or so to remind yourself to think on the positive. After a while, you won't even need to set your alarm on your phone. You'll just remember instinctively. You'll be thinking out throughout the day. But in the beginning, it'll help you remember, and you'll have a really nice surprise. When you put that love energy out, it's going to come back to you full force. I'd like you also to practice some critical steps that will ensure a long, healthy relationship. And first and foremost, you have to be ready to forgive your significant other, and forgive some more, and forgive some more. Why? Because most of the offenses that we think our loved one has done, it's just mostly how we're perceiving it. You know, he's coming home late because he doesn't want to be with me. Maybe, maybe not. When you feel better knowing he just had to work late and he's tired and he's really looking forward to coming home to you and relaxing. So you can focus on that, or you can focus on the negative, that maybe he was out doing something else. It's up to you. Open your arms and let your significant other feel your warm embrace. Let them know that you missed them when you see them at the end of the day. Be happy. It's your choice. Just think, would you rather go home to a mad, upset person or happy, loving person? So be that person. You can perceive things in a negative way, or you can perceive them in a positive light. So being forgiving forgives yourself as well for your perception of things. So be forgiving and be forgiving and be forgiving and forgive yourself. Another thing that's so important is to be able to laugh at yourself, you know, especially when your spouse is critical. And sometimes, you know, they can really push your buttons. Try to laugh it off, you know. Sometimes the things that they're saying to you, it might be true, and it's funny, you know, it is funny. I'll tell you, every time I would get in the car, my husband would say, "Do you have to slam the damn door so hard?" I laugh and I say, "I know, I'm a He-Man, right? I don't even know my own strength." I just laugh. Situation diffused. It's, you know, nobody got mad. And I could have said, "Look, I didn't hurt your damn door. Get over it." Maybe I wanted to say that, but I didn't, you know, I didn't. And then we'd both be mad, and any little thing would have set us off, right? So use laughter. Laughter feels good. And once you get used to just making things funny, you know, and using laughter and to diffuse things, you get good at it, you know, and it can really change everything. It can change everything. It can change your perception of everything. And it's infectious, you know. When you have positive, happy, good attitude, it just translates to everybody around you. So that energy will flow. And it really, really helps to make, you know, a happy, happy relationship. Laughter is the best medicine. It really is. Another thing that you should do is stop criticizing your partner. Do not criticize them at all. Just stop it completely. It's not helping anything. It hurts. Nobody wants to be criticized. Don't do it. Just don't do it. And don't nag. No nagging. You can ask your partner to do something for you, but you don't have to nag them about it. You know, like, "Honey, can you take out the trash?" And then honey doesn't do it. You're saying, "Did you take out the trash? Why didn't you take out the trash? Are you going to take out the trash? How long will it be before you take out the trash? The trash stinks." Well, instead of going through all that, just say, "You know what, honey? I'm going to take out the trash for you because I love you." Just take it out and just say, "Honey, I'm going to do this for you because I love you. I'm going to take out the trash." Now, how many times are you going to say that before he's going to say, "Oh, well, you know, perhaps I should take out the trash"? So don't worry about it. When you start treating people better, they will treat you better too. Another thing that's very important in a marriage is to do small acts of kindness. Do nice, good things for your spouse. You know, you could pack them a lunch. You could get them, you know, one of those little cards for their favorite restaurant to go eat at, you know. It's a little gift card. Just put a little bow around it, put it in a little card or envelope or something, and give them, you know, something, just something special to spice up their day. Or you could bring them a cup of coffee in the morning, or you could pick up your socks. I don't know. Any little thing that you can do that lets them know that you love them. Just small acts of kindness. Just even a hug, even a big, beautiful hug. Just say, "I love you." That's important too. Make sure that you're continually being affectionate and saying, "I love you." Do these things often. Do them daily. And this will help repair any hurt feelings, any bad feelings. This will do immense good, and this loving energy will flow and come back to you. Another thing that I would say is be inviting to your significant other. You know, remember when you used to get ready for a date and you'd, you know, be careful of how you look, and you would be smelling good and looking good and wearing some nice clothes, and you were trying to attract somebody. You know, you're just really worried about how you were being perceived by the other person. And then you got married and you went, well, he knows what I look like without makeup, or, you know, I don't feel like taking a shower today. She knows that I sweat. So I think it's really, really important to be inviting. You know, you don't have to go full out and, you know, and do everything you did to prepare for a date, but be inviting. You know, be clean, look good, smell good, just be inviting. So if somebody comes up to you and puts their arms around you, they're going to enjoy it. They're going to inhale your beautiful fragrance and feel your warmth, and just be inviting. I promise you, your spouse or your significant other will want to hug you more often, will want to come home to you more often. They'll want to get back to you as soon as possible. Another thing that I think is very important in a relationship is to listen to each other. Listen without giving any advice. Just listen. Listen to how their day went. Listen, you know, to whatever problem they have without giving advice. No unsolicited advice. Just be a sounding board. If they want your advice, they'll ask for it. So just wait until, you know, if your significant other wants your advice, just wait until they ask for it. If they ask for it, then you're free to give your advice. But otherwise, no unsolicited advice. And I think that's important. Don't try to be the fixer, because sometimes we don't want our problems fixed, we just want them bent, right? And every day, it's important. Express your love like you're going to say goodbye for the last time, like this is it. Kiss deeply, hug tightly, and say I love you frequently. This will help attract love to you, more and more love to you. I know this will. Try it and see if this helps you. I love you all. Till the next time, goodbye. Have a beautiful day.